Hello, Internet. What's up, guys? This is week 2. Hey, last week, you guys said a lot of stuff. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised with not just how many people watched the video, but how many people actually said something constructive. And that doesn't just mean stuff that they liked about the video. Like, some people told me stuff that they wanted to change, which is great. The whole point of this thing was to get input from you guys, what you guys want to do, what you guys want to say, what you guys want me to talk about. So that's what this is. I have a list of things to talk about, so let's just get into it. First things first, there's something you need to know about me, and it is that I really love coffee, and I'm a little particular about my coffee. Several people asked me to kind of show my process on making coffee. A little disclaimer here, I am by no means the best person to ask about coffee. I just like it a lot, and I've worked in coffee shops. That being said, let me show you how I make coffee. That's how you make coffee. Did you hear that? Check that out. Check. Look at that. Check out that steam. By the way, this mug is from a place called the Blue Spruce. It's a coffee shop, and I think they also serve gelato. It's in Stillwater, Oklahoma. I have a lot of friends in Oklahoma. So if you're near Stillwater at any point in time, go there, because it's for sure, it's amazing. That's how I make coffee. Anyways, let's talk about some more stuff. Someone mentioned when I said that I didn't want to do any lifestyle type videos, maybe I will. I got some kickback on that. So first thing, obviously we had the solar eclipse this week. And of course, when it was happening, I stopped what I was doing, no matter how important it was, to go outside and have an internal battle over whether or not I wanted to look at the sun. But I snapped a couple of cool pictures with a camera, which was kind of neat. And I took a video on Snapchat. Maybe I ruined my phone. I hope I didn't. The eclipse was fantastic. If you didn't see it, just go online. You're probably on Facebook right now, so just like scroll down a little bit in a minute, not right now. You'll probably see some pictures of the eclipse. And that reminds me, let's talk about some cool stuff. First cool thing I want to talk about, obviously, the eclipse. I've gathered some links to some crazy pictures that I've found. They are phenomenal. All these pictures have zero Photoshop, and my personal favorite is the very first one on the list. That list being right down there in the description of the video. Second cool thing is a series of movies that I just watched, and that is the Planet of the Apes. The first one is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. The second one is Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And the third one, which is in theaters right now, I believe, War for the Planet of the Apes. And again, I'm gonna see that later this week. I'll let you know how it is. So the first two, last night, played on my Apple TV. You can find them on iTunes. Link is down below for both of those movies. They're phenomenal. That's my movie recommendation right now. I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit more obscure than that. Maybe some old things that I think are really awesome. But this week, it just happens to be on the top of my head. The third thing I want to talk about is this hilarious video. It's about 12 minutes long, so be ready to sit for a while. You'll probably be out of breath by the end of it. Find 10 or 15 minutes to spare and watch this video. You will be glad you did. I believe laughter is really good for you, and this is gonna be amazing for you. Anyways, last week I was talking to some people about the video and throwing out some ideas and just trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I don't really know if I want to include politics. And here's why. I understand that we need to talk about politics. I understand conversations need to happen. But I also understand that Facebook, you're kind of bombarded with that kind of stuff. And so I don't know if I want to be a source of that. You know, I don't want this to be ammunition for a political fight. I don't want this to be just another person spewing out their opinions on what's happening in the world, because frankly, I don't think any of us know what's going on. You know, I feel like I've been a lot of places and I feel like I really don't know what's going on. We live in a really interesting culture where we can believe something completely different about everything than the person who lives next door to us. Places like Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, they all tailor your reality around things that you want, things that they perceive that you like, right? And so I really feel like we all have kind of a warped sense of what's real and what's not real. You know, we only know the opinions that we've been given, and how are we gonna, I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me know if you think that I should dive into that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm good enough at communicating to be that transparent about things. I would like to be, but we'll find out. Let me know what you think. Next thing, last week someone told me they wanted to talk about travel. A lot of the people watching these videos right now know me, but if you don't know me, if you don't really know who I am, I've spent a good amount of my time traveling. I've been to probably 15 or 16 different countries. I've seen a lot of stuff. I worked for a missions organization. I've been on trips with several churches. I've been overseas for work doing some filming stuff, just different things. And so I have some experience traveling, and I really feel like traveling is important. I feel like if you have the means to get out of where you are, you should do it. I think that if you spend your entire life in one town or even one state, I really think that you should get out of your home. You should leave at some point. From like a really deep philosophical point of view, traveling is really good for a person. You know, just go somewhere, make a plan, save up some money, buy a plane ticket, go somewhere you've never been before, go somewhere you don't know anything about. So talking about travel, check out bald-faced Connor walking down a little dirt road in Ethiopia with my friend Blake. We were carrying some cameras. We were on our way to go film. We had a lot of friends that were giving away clothes and food and toys to a bunch of orphans in Goba, Ethiopia. It was a really fun time. That's a little example of why you should travel, because the more you travel, the more you get to do cool stuff like that. And last but not least, my friend Mike told me I needed to feature a man named Cooper Holm. Cooper and I are pretty good friends. Here's a video that he and I made a few years ago.
Tell me where we are!
And that's that. And that's the only one I'm gonna post, okay? It's probably not true. I might show a few more in the next couple weeks. And that's all I got. Dude, seriously, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you for commenting and letting me know what you want to talk about, what you think about it. So leave me a comment down there or over there on what you thought about this show, what your opinions are. Should I talk about politics more? What do you think about my way of making coffee? Does it suck? What's a country that you've always wanted to go to? I don't know. Any other ideas that you have, something you want to talk about, something you think I should talk about, something serious, something stupid, leave me a comment down there or over there. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think that's about all I got. Thanks, Internet.